Welcome back, everybody. A Pink Lemon here, and oh my god, we did it. We actually did it. That's right, we have successfully reached 1,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. It's insane. It's incredible that only 1 month ago we were able to hit 500 subs, and we've already doubled that growth since. And it's all thanks to you, my wonderful viewers, for making this dream a reality. Once again, I'd like to thank you all from the bottom of my citrusy, pulpy lemon heart. None of this would be possible without all your amazing viewership, your lovely comments, and of course all the freaking support you guys are giving me all the time. I'm truly grateful to have you all watching. So in honor of this fantastic milestone, once again, you guys have submitted many awesome Beyblade combos, and today I'm going to pick 4 of your combos and try and beat them with 4 of my own. There were so many awesome submissions this time around, but I can only pick 4 per video. But now that we've hit 1,000 subs, I want to make this a more common, ongoing series. So for your chance to be chosen the next time I make a combo video, make sure to comment your combos below. And before we get into the meat of the video, I just want to thank you guys once again, because I wouldn't be able to have this much joy making videos without you guys watching it. So I'm really glad that you guys really enjoy all the content I make, and that I can just keep making things and creating stuff that people actually tune in and are excited to watch. Once again, just thank you. Thank you so much. So now with that out of the way, let's meet our first 2 combatants. Our first combo comes from a familiar viewer, as we have another submission from Lord of Gaming, who requests Flash Leone Wing Attack 130 Circle Flat. This is a very cool looking combo, and I love the idea of using Flash for a tornado stalling attack type combo, as although most people praise it for its recoil, Flash also has very good stamina, and Circle Flat should stop Wing Attack from scraping the stadium floor as well. To try and beat this, I've gone for Variares Shield 130 Giga Flat. Now I know I've thrown shade at Giga Flat before, but today I'm going to show off its one use, as by using Variares in left spin mode, I should be able to deliver high speed, high recoil counterattacks that could send either one of us flying, and if it comes down to it, I should have more life after death too. Lord of Gaming didn't specify a mode, so Flash Leone will be staying in stamina mode. And after a series of head-on clashes, Flash Leone wins with a sleep out. The score is now 1-0. And despite managing to get Leone incredibly off balance, both bays equalize their spin and the round ends in a tie. The score is still 1-0. Both bays are knocked out simultaneously, making this yet another tie. And with a quick knockout, Variares evens out the score, making it now 1-all. Variares uses its superior recoil once again and wins with a knockout. The score is now 1-2. And after butting heads for the entire battle, once again it ends in another tie. And another one after that, bringing our total number of ties up to 4 in the one battle. Flash Leone manages to tap Variares out of the stadium, making the score now 2-all. And despite looking like we're gonna get our 5th tie of the battle, Variares loses its balance and Flash Leone wins the entire match with a sleep out. Wow, I don't think I'll ever see that many ties happen in one battle ever again. Although both bays definitely had some high recoil clashes, the Flash Fusion Wheel in tandem with Circle Flat is able to hold its ground surprisingly well. And surprisingly, since we had the same amount of life after death, it was only a matter of time until your stamina proved superior over Giga Flat's. The next combo comes from Levi's Awesomeness, who requests Twisted Aquario, Gravity Ball 145, Metal Ball. And apparently he used to kick his class's asses with this combo. And I can see why, as this bay has some of the heaviest pre-4D parts combined into one, and against any normal opponent it would be extremely difficult to knock out. Luckily for me, I don't plan on making a normal opponent, because to beat your combo, I'm going to use Fang Striker, Track Height 170, Eternal Wide Defense. Now, normally I try and only use 4D fusion wheels if I'm fighting a 4D fusion wheel, but in this case, since Fang is so much lighter than the Twisted Fusion Wheel, I think that this is fair. As for my strategy, by using Fang in counter mode and putting my height at 195, I'm going to try and attack from above, and hopefully with Eternal Wide Defense, have enough stamina after I've worn you down. Fang Striker will be staying at 195 height and will be staying in counter mode. Fang Striker starts the battle off strong by immediately ricocheting off the stadium walls and getting a knockout. The score is now 0-1. Fang Striker manages to get Twisted Aquario off balance, and thanks to its extra height, it wins with a sleep out. The score is now 0-2. Fang Striker gets so close to a knockout, yet Twisted Aquario manages to hold on and win with a sleep out. The score is now 1-2. Fang Striker tries to go for the same ricochet knockout maneuver, but it seems Twisted Aquario is ready with a counterattack and wins with a knockout. The score is now 2-all. Third time must be the charm, because Fang Striker manages to land the ricochet maneuver it's been doing the entire match, winning with a knockout and making it the victor. Those were definitely some exciting battles, as I never expected a defensive stamina focused tip like Eternal Wide Defense to be so aggressive. Yet it managed to work in my favor, as despite your considerable weight, I managed to exploit the unpredictable recoil of both the Fang and Twisted Fusion Wheels to just barely eke out a victory. Next up, we have a request from Delta Verge, cool name, who enjoyed the Fusion Bull fight from the last video so much that they've requested another Bull combo. Hell Bull, Horn 145, Extreme Flat. I can definitely see this as some sort of attack type Bull evolution, and I think that much like our Hades Ares evolution, the Hell Fusion Wheel works great to represent Bull's horns and expose its high recoil spin track. To beat this, I have an unorthodox strategy. I've decided to make Thermal Virgo, Eternal Defense 145, Flat Sharp. My goal is to be light enough to simply shrug off your hard-hitting attacks with Thermal, absorb some of Horn 145's damage with my spin track, and use Flat Sharp's movement to dodge your attacks while still having more stamina. Fingers crossed that this goes well. Thermal Virgo wins with a sleep out, making the score now 0-1. I just bought this! As you can hear from my past self's upset tone, my brand new Horn 145 has just broken mid-fight. pretty badly too. Bull should still be able to battle though, so let's see what happens. And unfortunately, thanks to Bull's new imbalance, it immediately loses with a knockout, making Thermal Virgo the winner. I'm actually pretty upset about this fight. Not only did I just buy that spin track, but I was genuinely rooting for Bull in this fight, and I really wanted to see the limits of what my dumb lightweight combo could have tanked, as it was already showing its counterattacking potential. Alas, that will have to be a battle for another day. Our final request comes from Hyoma Air Official, who submitted Def Pisces, Switch 145, Eternal Defense Sharp. And oh man, let me tell you, this is going to be a beast of a combo. The Def Wheel even on its own makes this bay almost impossible to beat, but combined with Eternal Defense Sharp, this combo is going to be impossible to destabilize, let alone even attempt to outspin. This is why to try and beat it, I'm going with my last resort. Big Bang Nemesis, 230 Coat Sharp. Now you might be thinking, Lemon, 230 Coat Sharp is great, but why Big Bang? Have you gone crazy? And the answer, dear viewer, is yes! Yes, I've gone crazy! This combo has driven me crazy! Because in testing, no matter what I've tried, whether it's Variares, Flash, even Synchron combos won't get this combo to budge. I can't attack it head on, and I can't attack it from below. Believe me, I've tried, because even though it looks like Switch 145 is a useless part, somehow it's managed to make this Beyblade invulnerable from upper attacks, and it's almost impossible to try and outspin this thing without cheating. So I've resorted to this completely nonsensical combo, which I discovered completely by accident in testing. As for how it performs, we'll just have to see, won't we? Def Pisces will be staying in defense mode. Big Bang Nemesis will be staying in barrage mode. Big Bang Nemesis off to a strong start with an immediate knockout. The score is now 0-1. And after going back and forth over and over, Def Pisces finally lands a knockout and makes the score 1-all. And after holding its ground through all that recoil, Def Pisces wins with a sleep out. The score is now 2-1. I don't usually count knockouts that happen this quick, but in a matchup like this, every battle counts, so we're gonna make the score 2-all. And unfortunately, despite how close we were to a knockout, Big Bang Nemesis loses with a sleep out, and Def Pisces is the winner. God damn, I can't believe this absolute clown of a combo actually came that close to winning. But in the end, the combined strengths of the Def Fusion Wheel and Eternal Defense Sharp were just too much to handle. Jesus Christ, these were some of the most intense battles we've had in a while, and there were definitely some major highs and some surprising lows in every one of those battles. Once again, all the combos you guys submitted were super creative, and it took a lot of effort to try and come up with unique ways to try and beat them, which resulted in strategies that I don't know if you'll be able to see anywhere else or we'll see ever again. Overall though, I've definitely learned my lesson from last time and managed to beat 2 out of the 4 combos you guys submitted, and I think 50% is pretty good considering the strength of all my opponents. Although Variares might have been able to keep up with Flash, Circle Flat was just so much better at gathering speed than Giga Flat, and after all those ties, it quickly swept the rest of the match. Even though Twisted Aquario was super heavy, Fang's high recoil and Eternal Wide Defense's impressive speed, mixed with the weird track height of 195s, managed to exploit Metal Ball's extra movement and landed 3 impressive high-speed knockouts. And poor Hellbull. Although I fixed the spin track now, had its horns not broken almost immediately at the start of that battle, it might have had a chance against my super lightweight combo. But nonetheless, that initial break cost it the match as it was way too unbalanced to try and do any fighting afterwards. Finally, despite the most explosive battles I've seen in a while, the Def Eternal Defense Sharp combo was just too strong, and my funky, Big Bang, Tornado Top Bay kind of thing, 230 CS, Big Bang combo, despite getting so close, despite getting the 2 out of the 3 knockouts it needed, was still so far from victory. So let me know what you thought of my combos in the comments below, and don't forget to leave your own combos in the comments below for me to choose for a future video. From this point on, I'm going to be banning the Death and Twisted Fusion Wheels if I think they're on a combo that's too defensive, because I just want to avoid another Death Pisces situation, and using stamina types to try and beat your combos if they're defense types just doesn't make for interesting videos. Otherwise, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and for the final time, thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. This milestone really does mean the world to me, and I cannot wait for the bright future we'll have ahead of us on this channel. Until next time, I've been a Pink Lemon, and thank you once again for making my day.